All right, good evening. Welcome to the Tuesday, January 22nd City Council meeting. Roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling.
Present.
Alderman Newsome.
Present.
Alderman Tempest.
Present.
Alderman May.
Present.
Alderman Valco.
Present.
Alderman Rivera.
Present.
Alderman Cunningham. Alderman Conkin. Alderman Moiseo.
We have a quorum. Please rise from a moment of silence. If everybody could keep the family of our friend Pete Michaels in mind during this moment of silence, we would appreciate it. Thank you. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Tonight we're going to be recognizing the group of volunteers who worked so hard to decorate the downtown for the Christmas season. And Dave Motley and I will be handing out certificates to each of the participants who is here tonight. So we'll get started.
Okay, so as many of you already know, shrinking budgets sometimes cause a little bit of a stir around here. So fortunately for us, we had a number of local residents stand up and help be part of the solution, and not only give their time and talent, but also in some cases financial commitment to help buy decorations and decorate downtown in the past holiday season. So if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have had such a wonderful looking downtown this holiday season. So as a token of our gratitude and appreciation, we wanted to make sure that the individuals are recognized. So Chris Segrin was basically the ringmaster on this. She has a couple words on the project, and then we're going to call up those individuals by name. And please hold your applause till the end, and everyone will get a certificate and we'll get a big photo. How's that?
I want to thank everybody that helped contribute to the decorating. Doesn't matter if it's just a phone call that you made to go find some evergreen bushes or to actually decorate a whole storefront with your own materials and bring things in. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and a lot of people to do that. So it doesn't matter how big or small your contribution is, it's important, and you're thanked for that. I appreciate it. David will address some volunteer opportunities after we're done presenting the certificates.
Cool. You want to stand over there, Chris, and I'll just hand them over to you guys. Okay, first we have Sandy Petrocius.
She's stuck here.
Next we have Wendy Walker.
Wendy's here.
Kathy Vaglianetti.
From Horse Feather, she's not here. Stay safe. Cold night.
David Vargas.
David's here. You could stay.
Marge Kutzler. Brendan Alviani.
He's out of town. He did a lot of work. Did programming for...
Julie Weber.
Julie's working.
Joe Schmidt and Fist. Okay. Todd Binning.
Todd had to go out of town.
Our own Lisa May.
I think she's here.
She has to be here. Emily Alviani.
She's with her husband.
Rochelle Mendez. And also the teachers and students of Glen Flora Elementary School. They were a package deal.
They contributed a lot. They did the winter sing at the theater. It was great.
Gary Lafridi. Devonna Lafridi. Ivy Ford.
These are some of the business owners that decorated their storefronts beautifully.
Evelyn Ford.
And some of the artists that donated art and painted.
And Evan Ford. A family affair.
They're at Ivy's.
Cheryl Kelly.
She did a lot of work, a lot of storefronts.
Patrick Tufo.
He forgot. He did so much work.
Yeah,
He said, it's cold, I'm home.
he is a forgetful fellow, actually. Bob Wendt.
He's here.
And Julie Wendt. I'm sure you can make sure she gets this, huh?
Yes. Bob and Julie do so much. Yes, a lot.
Jen Moore.
Jen's here. She took on 4 or 5 storefronts last year.
Amy Emery Ortiz.
I think Jen is taking that for Amy.
Joe Fontaine.
Joe's here. Joe did a beautiful storefront last year. Very talented.
Jane Ferry.
Jane is here.
Multi-purpose Jane Ferry.
She helped with about 20 storefronts and planters.
Chris Keel.
Chris is here. Chris also helped with many storefronts and planters, and yes,
David Allen.
DJ's here.
Yeah, otherwise known as DJ.
Right. David did a whole storefront. It was beautiful.
George Markoutsis.
George is working. He donated lights last year.
Linda Wilcox.
She's not here, but she donated a lot of decorations.
Jeremy Wirtz.
But she said he was coming.
Yeah, well, he said he was coming, but... And last but not least, Chris Segrin. You get one, too.
Here. Okay, whatever. Thank you. Like I said, this is not about one person. You want to talk about volunteering? Have them call the mayor's office. Okay. Again, this is not just about one person. What is the saying? There is no I in team. So thank you again, everybody. Much appreciated.
You get a photograph.
Thank you. Oh.
Squeeze in there, man. Squeeze in.
Smile.
So just in quick summary, there are plenty of opportunities for volunteers to help make the community a better place. For more information, you could just contact the mayor's office to put your name on a list, and we could pair you up with the right organization. Mayor's office telephone number is 847-599-2510, or you could give me a call, 847-599-2525, and we'll certainly pair you up with the right organization and opportunity. So thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We have audience time. First is Bill Gentilese and Bruce Johnson. Apparently, they'd like to speak together. If you'd like to come to the podium, please. Oh, I'd like to add, please try to limit your comments to 3 minutes.
We can do that. Thank you so much. I'll try and talk quickly. My name is Bruce Johnson. I'm the chairman of the Lake County Underage Drinking and Drug Prevention Task Force. This task force came together through an initiative of the Lake County Chiefs of Police Association and the Lake County After School Coalition. And the initiative started, unfortunately, after the tragic accident in 2006 in Deerfield. And our goal really was to come together and try and find solutions to underage drinking, try to prevent that and the tragic circumstances and consequences of underage drinking. So with that, one of the most important things that we could do is try to have consistent laws and ordinances throughout the state, but the ordinances throughout Lake County. And to that end, we came here to offer some things. And with that, I'll turn over to Bill.
My name is Bill Gentilese, and I'm the project coordinator of the Lake County Underage Drinking and Drug Prevention Task Force, which is a mouthful. But we wanted to thank you. You're the 30th community in Lake County to do this. We're about 80% of the way through the county with coverage on an additional social host ordinance on top of the one that the state just passed. We're very appreciative of it, and we wanted to compliment you and thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for what you're doing. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next would be Marcia Bernstein.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marcia Bernstein, and I'm here representing Lake County United. I'm a member of the steering team, and with me is another member of the steering team.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Herrera Hiron, and I work with Most Blessed Trinity Church, and I'm also part of Lake County United steering team.
Last week, Lake County United, a community group made up of 34 faith-based and nonprofit groups, including about 13 here in Waukegan, sent a letter to the State Hospital Planning Board expressing our concerns about the impact of the proposed new hospital in Lindenhurst. And we're especially concerned about its possible impact on Waukegan.
Yes, as part of a member of the steering team, we've had conversations with community members, and some of the concerns are laid out on the position statement that Marcia's passing out in regards to Vista's plans.
So I'm going to be reading the statement that is that we delivered to the State Hospital Review Board, and their hearing will be early next month. Lake County United is calling on the Illinois Health Facilities and Services Review Board to withhold its approval for Community Health Systems and Vista Health to construct a new hospital in Lake County until the company lives up to public commitments made in conjunction with their reduction of services at St. Therese Hospital in 2007. And shows it has taken meaningful steps to improve access to health care services for the underserved in Waukegan and surrounding communities. In 2007, when Community Health Systems, the parent company of Vista East, asked for state approval to reduce services at St. Therese Hospital in Waukegan, the company publicly committed to invest $70 million to advance health care in Waukegan. This commitment was cited by local officials as the basis for their support for the changes requested by CHS. Since then, there has been no accounting for how or even if that investment has been made. While the organization believes in overall improved access to care, it cannot support a new hospital while the needs of so many residents remain unmet. Lake County United supports improved access to care and improved healthcare facilities everywhere, but not if such development results in exacerbating the lack of care for lower-income families. Lake County United is calling on the state to demand a full accounting of how CHS intends to meet that obligation, to urge a collaborative and transparent process, and for the board to abide by its statutory requirement to assess the impacts of this application on underserved populations who rely on safety net health care providers. Lake County United, a coalition of faith-based and nonprofit community organizations, is calling on the Health Facilities Review Board to delay its consideration of the CHS application for a new hospital until the company can show it is living up to its prior commitment and that the project will not have a detrimental impact on safety net health care services in Lake County. The organization specifically is requesting...
Ms. Bernstein, I apologize, ma'am, but you are at the 3-minute
I'm
point.
sorry. Mm-hmm.
We've all got this, and we'll make sure that it's, I believe we can enter this into the minutes as being part of the meeting.
Wonderful, thank
and I
you.
appreciate your coming and your
Very good, and if you have any questions, any of us would be happy to meet with any of you.
Your contact information is available on the piece?
It's on the bottom of the there's a phone number there.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, and I do apologize. I should have let you know right at the beginning that you were going to be at 3 minutes, but thank you for coming to it.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Next is Mr. Blanks.
Brother Blanks, abolitionist, founder and president of Black Abolition Movement for the Mind and National Action Network of Lake County. First and foremost, first things first, I did get a chance to look at a copy of the newspaper, you know, regarding cruising for tickets, and I noticed here where it says, alleging that at least one city official didn't have a front license plate. And I'm hoping that perhaps since the Newsome is here that they could correct that, because when you come to the city council meeting and you show a particular picture of a front license plate and you ask that elected official, is that in fact his car, then we have moved from an allegation to establishing a fact. And I don't ever want any of the citizens to think that we come down here hurling empty allegations without any substance of proof or fact. So hopefully, you know, that the Newsome can maybe make mention of that to their editor and make that correction. But first and foremost, what I want to address is the issue pertaining to the license plate. And I want you all to know that when I'm coming out here to address that issue, the license plate is really a symbolic reflection of a much bigger issue that we are challenging here. And that issue is hypocritical, unfair enforcement of the law and inequality. And I think that in this particular month, as we celebrate struggle for equality in the name of Martin Luther King at the beginning of this month and at the end of February, Master Farad Muhammad, who also spoke in the spirit of social justice and equality. Without getting too much into that, my thing is we want to help the city to assure that this don't just end up being this thing with the front license plate, another means of revenue for the city, or just don't turn out to be a political media pun, so to speak. And so what I want to say here is that I received the Open Meeting Act, the Freedom of Information Act regarding the request for the front license plates for the people for the whole year, the tickets that was given for the year. And I'd just like to share that with the public because I think they're entitled to it. And these are the findings that we found of tickets that was issued with no front license plates. Very inequitable. Black male, front license plate, no front license plate that was issued. Male Hispanic, male Hispanic, male Hispanic, male Hispanic, female Hispanic, black male, male Hispanic, female, black female, male Hispanic, black male, black female. And that's just a mention of the few. And I'm just saying that I found 7 plates of others, and I'm wrapping it up. So what I'm saying is this inequality, this can't exist. We in this time when this country is trying to move forward together, this can't be tolerated. And all I want to say is that any police who is dispensing law based on their own interpretation opposed to that of state, federal, local government, and the Constitution, it's no place for them. They need to be ostracized, advertised, and eventually fired and never rehired. So I just want to make mention of that, and I'll also make mention of that in our further discourse. So we just trying to bring about a balance, make sure everybody's treated fairly here. I know my time is winding down, but thank you. So let's take care of that.
Thank you very much. Next is, please, folks. Thank you. Next is Brett Schroeder. Mr. Schroeder, introduce yourself and please give us your address.
My name is Brett Schrader. I live at 3317 Hampshire Lane. I'm a 8th Ward resident. I'm here today as Vice President of Waukegan Main Street. And we've got a lot of great things that's going to happen in 2013 this year. And in saying that, I wanted to just quickly say we're in need of more members. So anybody who would like to be a member, please raise your hand and then stand up and come join us. We're doing a lot of wonderful things downtown. We're also looking for more volunteers, a greater volunteer base. Some of the recent news, some things we've done recently, Art Space. We are processing currently 16 additional applications for residents, which is a very positive thing. Our kiosk advertising is finally up and running, it's beginning, and we can get businesses, local business, to start advertising on those kiosks starting today. Anybody's looking to contact us about these things, please go on to WaukeganMainStreet.org or call 847-623-6650. Mardi Gras is also coming up. Mardi Gras is our #1 fundraiser. It's a casino night as well. It is going to be Saturday, February 9th. It's going to be at the Puerto Rican Society Banquet Hall. There's a lot of wonderful things that are going to happen that evening, including a silent auction. We're going to have food from Big Ed's. If no one's eaten at Big Ed's yet, please go down there. It's wonderful food. We'll have the casino night, of course, great prizes. Raffle tickets are also for sale. It's always a fun time. I was there last year. It was a wonderful time. My wife and I are going to go again this year. What's great about this is a fundraiser that allows us to make a lot of improvements that help us strengthen our wonderful city. To purchase Mardi Gras event tickets and or raffle tickets, also you can visit WaukeganMardiGras.com or call 847-623-6650. Also, our president, Jamie O'Mara, who's here, has tickets for sale and with her today. So please come to Mardi Gras, have a good time. Thank you so much for letting me speak tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, take a motion to approve the minutes of January 7th, 2012, regular meeting and executive session minutes. Motion by Alderman Cunningham, seconded by Alderman Rivera. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you. Resolutions, proclamations, presentations, and appointments. Item A.
We already got it. We already got it. We got it. Yeah,
Just did the minutes, yeah. Item A, Mr. Todd Frere of Cook Magnet School is going to give a presentation about their fundraiser for a high-tech touchscreen interactive whiteboard.
Honored council members and audience, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak to you. My name is Todd Frere. I am the science teacher at Andrew Cook Magnet School for the Fine Arts and Sciences. We are, as you know, a low economic urban district. My goal is to raise $4,100 by May 2013 for an interactive touchscreen whiteboard for my science lab. This is a new sustainable technology. I'll be able to help my nearly 500 students with interactive science lessons, crucial STEM instruction, and a more enriching experience for our future engineers and mathematicians. As a fine arts and science magnet school, it's essential that we maintain a modicum of technology that is representative of what our students deserve. This is particularly essential in the field of science, where the USA is behind in the times. I believe, and I hope that you do too, that science is supposed to be fun, exciting, interesting, thought-provoking, and more than just a class, but an everyday occurrence. In order for this enjoyment to occur, students need to be acclimated to new and current technology. I'm asking for your help. With a financial donation through the award-winning teacher fundraising site Donors Choose, you will help us reach this goal. An interactive whiteboard in our science lab will open the eyes to our students in ways that I can only hope to imagine. With this new sustainable technology, I'll be able to offer lessons that have not yet been able to be done at Cook. Please help me support our future decision makers and problem solvers. Get used to using current technology to start this lifelong process. On the table outside, there is a sheet with the website. I can pass these to you. My business card is also out there with my cell phone and email address for contact purposes. I hope we can get this done. Our students deserve it. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd. Next, we have a proclamation, Great Waukegan Pink Out Day, February 1st, 2013. Mr. Clerk.
This is a proclamation, whereas the city of Waukegan is enjoying a renewed energy and momentum along with a fresh focus on community pride, and whereas the city of Waukegan and its residents are known for supporting and hosting cancer awareness activities, including the American Cancer Society Relay for Life, in Waukegan's far north side every June for the past 13 years, and whereas the City of Waukegan and its residents are aware that cancer will strike 1 in every 2 men and 1 in every 3 women in their lifetimes, and whereas the City of Waukegan works toward keeping school spirit alive with a variety of activities, including the homecoming window painting and bonfire on the beach, to name but 2. And now therefore resolved that the Mayor Sabanjan and the members of Waukegan City Council do hereby proclaim February 1st, 2013 as the Great Waukegan Pink Out Day, and will encourage our residents, civic leaders, business community, our community partners, as well as our former and future residents to join us in celebrating this day by wearing the Great Waukegan Pink Out attire and hosting a cancer awareness event at their location, as all schools in Waukegan Public School System will be doing. Further be resolved that a duly embossed copy of this proclamation signed by the mayor and city clerk be presented to the community at the first council meeting in January, so that we can all put the word out to part of this exciting Waukegan event, dated this 22nd day of January 2013.
We have some folks here also from Daniel Webster Middle School, and they've won an award, first place in the Great Waukegan Pink Out. I'm not 100% sure what it was first place for, but I'm sure that you would enjoy coming up and receiving this, and maybe someone can tell us very briefly what that first place award really was all about. So come on up front.
These are the representatives from Webster.
Our main bulldog is right here.
Yes.
We just want to say thank you. My name is Jane Ferry, and I am the chair of the Great Waukegan Pink Out Committee for this year. And we were so excited to have the support of the City Council, the mayor, and so many people in the community. But we really centered a lot of our attention on the schools, and Daniel Webster Middle School bought the most T-shirts, far and away from any other school, any other building in the school district. And that was very much due to Patty Gleason. Patty, if you could do a little wave, that would be great. She kept after people. She chased people down. She contacted us and said, is there something, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do this other thing? And to show their excitement and their enthusiasm, they are also having a dance on February 1st for the school. If the kids bought a T-shirt, they can go to the dance for free, and if they didn't buy a T-shirt, they have to pay. So that was a good incentive for their school. We also have representatives from the basketball team. If you guys want to come up, kind of stand behind the mayor, that would be really nice. Our varsity team is actually playing right now, and so we are so lucky to have the freshman team here to represent the Waukegan boys basketball. They've done this for 3 years, had a pink out game to support Coaches versus Cancer, and this time they really pushed it out to everybody in the school, including administrators, including their parents and everybody else. So as far as administrators are concerned, we have the principal over both high schools, Mr. Riegler. We have the athletic director for both high schools, Mr. Sam Taylor. And we have the rest of the committee, which are the Rosses, Jim and Michelle Ross. So if you all want to come up here so we can get a good picture, that would be great. Thank you, everybody, for your support.
Smile. Fantastic.
Sam? How's the rest of the
Again, thanks everybody for all the hard work involved in that. And the other things that we've acknowledged this evening, we have a heck of a volunteer base in this city. And that's one of the things that a lot of people that live in this city and a lot of people who live without don't really realize how much we care about the city of Waukegan and how many people actually step up to the plate to do something positive for the community and don't ask for any recognition whatsoever in doing it, but we owe them a great deal. Next we have committee reports and motions. First up, Alderman Newsome and the Finance Committee.
Thank you, Your Honor. Finance Committee met this evening. We have 3 items on the agenda. First item is authorization to use bond proceeds to fund the award of a contract for Police Department building improvements, and that would be specifically for the asbestos removal in the amount of $12,800. And coming out of the budget code 307-130726392, and I so move.
Motion by Alderman Newsome, seconded by Alderman May. Comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling. Aye. Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Ayes have it. Thank you.
Item B, authorization to use bond proceeds to fund the award of a contract for Fire Department building improvements, and that would be specifically for Fire Station 4 air condenser replacement. Budget code 307-130726392, and that would be in the amount of $14,748, and I so move.
We have the motion by Alderman Newsome, seconded by Alderman Rivera. Comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling. Aye. Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Item C, an ordinance amending Chapter 10 of the Municipal Code for the City of Waukegan regarding garbage, trash, and refuge, and that would be to eliminate the quarterly refuse collection fee on residential water bills effective May 1st, 2013, and I so move.
We have the motion by Alderman Newsome, seconded by Alderman May. Comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling. Aye. Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Ayes have it.
And
Thank
that
you.
concludes Finance. Thank you.
Thank you, Finance, for all your work. Next is, we have nothing under Labor Relations. Next is Public Works. Since Alderman Moiseo is not here this evening, that would be Alderman May, who is the Vice Chair.
Thank you, Mayor. The Public Works Committee met this evening at 6:30. The first item is a motion to recommend that the City Council authorize the proper city officials permission to execute and enter into a custodial water main agreement between the City of Waukegan and Eli Akava and Saki Properties at 1700 North Lewis Avenue, and I so move.
Motion by Alderman May, seconded by Alderman Cunningham. Do you have any comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling.
Aye.
Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Ayes have it. Thank you.
Next item, the Public Works Committee recommends the City Council authorize the proper city officials permission to have MWH Engineering draft specifications and advertise for bids for the traveling screen for the raw water intake building and the backup power generator for the water plant. These projects are funded by bond proceeds, and I so move.
Motion by Alderman May, seconded by Alderman Valco. Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you.
Next item is a motion to recommend that the City Council authorize the proper city officials permission for legal staff to take the necessary steps for Cardinal Health Systems at 2101 Waukegan Road to install the appropriate water meter on their incoming fire line, and I so move.
Motion by Alderman May, seconded by Alderman Rivera. Comments or questions? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling. Aye. Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Ayes have it. Thank you.
The next item is a motion to recommend that the City Council authorize the proper city officials permission to enter into an agreement with Northern Divers USA at no cost to the City of Waukegan for the proposed water security system. In return, the City of Waukegan agrees to be the beta test site for this security system, and I so move.
Motion by Alderman May, seconded by Alderman Valco. Do we have any comments or questions? I'm sorry, Alderman Tempest, I didn't see that.
No problem.
Do we have any comments or questions?
I know about it real good.
Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling.
Aye.
Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Aye. Ayes have it, thank you.
The last item is a motion to recommend that the City Council authorize the proper city officials permission to draft specifications and advertise for bids for commodities for the Public Works Department, and I so move.
Motion by Alderman May, seconded by Alderman Cunningham. Comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, thank you. That concludes Public Works.
That concludes our report.
Thank you, Alderman May. Hopefully, Alderman Moiseo will be feeling better. I think he's got the flu that's affected about 95% of the country. Next, we have new business and recommended actions by Corporation Council. Item A, motion by Alderman Newsome, seconded by Alderman May, to approve the payroll dated January 10th, 2013, in the amount of $1,399,395.71. Roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling.
Aye.
Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Ayes have it. Thank you. Item B, motion by Alderman Newsome, seconded by Alderman Beadling, to approve bills dated January 21st, 2013, the amount of $700,945.76. Roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling.
Aye.
Alderman Newsome.
Aye.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Thank you. Item C, we have permission requested from Misericordia Heart of Mercy Center to hold their Candy Days on April 26th through the 27th. Take a motion from Alderman Tempest, seconded by Alderman Rivera. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you. Item D, approve indemnification agreement with Vista Health. Take a motion by Alderman May, seconded by Alderman Beadling. Roll call, please.
Alderman Beadling.
Aye.
Alderman Newsome.
What is this for? What is this for?
I didn't deal with this today. His computer committees?
No.
We have,
What is this?
Anna Finn is going to come
What
up
is this? I don't know
and
what.
get us all up to speed.
This is something that the police department requested. They want to do some training in Vista's facility. I guess they can do police training on some of the floors, and we can't use the building for police training unless we sign an indemnification agreement.
Excluding from liability, basically.
Right.
Yeah. Okay?
They'll be
Okay.
training at Vista?
Okay.
Yeah, they're just saying if something happens to them while they're on that facility, that they won't be responsible, we will take on our liability, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
From right? Okay.
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 Thanks for letting
Alderman
us.
Newsome.
Had we started the roll call on that? Yeah.
Alderman
roll-
Newsome.
I'm sorry, yes.
Alderman Tempest.
Aye.
Alderman May.
Aye.
Alderman Valco.
Aye.
Alderman Rivera.
Aye.
Alderman Cunningham.
Aye.
Item E, motion by Alderman Newsome, seconded by Alderman Valco, to accept the monthly report for the month of December 2012 from the treasurer. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. I'm sorry, Dr. Schwab, did you have some comments that you wanted to make, please?
Yes. Thank you, Mayor. I passed out to everyone the confirmation. The Waukegan City has successfully submitted their 2012 annual financial report to the Office of the State Controller on 12/26/12. That completes it on time. We had an extension which allowed us to the end of December. And the annual portion of the Treasurer's report of that will be published in the Waukegan News-Sun on this coming Friday, 1/25/13, and will be shortly thereafter be found on our website when we can get it on there. That ends my report, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Treasurer. We appreciate it. That concludes the new business and recommended actions by Corporation Counsel. We will go to Alderman's time. Following that, we will go into executive session for settlement of claims and pending litigation. So, in essence, the meeting will be over at the conclusion of the Alderman's time. Mr. Clerk.
Alderman Beadling.
I'd like to read you all something from the Illinois Policy Institute here. The Illinois Auditor General released a report last week which confirmed that the unfunded liability in the state's retirement systems ballooned by nearly $12 billion in fiscal year 2012. The audit also finds 3 of the 5 systems out of compliance for leaving an internal auditor position vacant for 6 months. As a result, only 1 of the 8 internal audits for the year were completed in the state employees, judges, and General Assembly retirement systems. The state's 5 public pension systems owe a combined $94.6 billion. That's up 14% from the $82.9 billion reported in 2011. Worse yet, none of the pension systems have enough assets on hand to pay benefits to those who have already retired, let alone those still working. Of course, these official numbers use many accounting gimmicks that will be prohibited under the new rules adopted both by the Governmental Accounting Standards Board and by Moody's Investors Service. Under those new accounting rules, which will gradually take effect during the next few years, Illinois' pension debt will grow to more than $209 billion. The simple fact is that the state's pension funds are broke. Pension experts and the state's own actuaries agree. The pension funds could soon be insolvent. Merely tinkering at the margins, as this year's various so-called pension reform proposals would do, can't solve this crisis. Without real reform, pensions will continue to crowd out funding for core government services such as education. And the longer lawmakers delay action, the worse Illinois' pension debt crisis will become. Legislators can't ignore the math any longer. Only major reforms like those centered on defined contribution plans and those tackling the automatic cost of living adjustment can get the problem under control. Thank you.
Alderman Newsome.
I pass.
Alderman Tempest.
Pass.
Alderman May.
Yes.
Alderman Valco.
Pass.
Alderman Rivera.
I'd just like to mention a couple events coming up. On January the 26th, at the Puerto Rican Society, the new board swearing is going to be happening that evening. It starts at 6 o'clock. And on February the 17th, our annual Lions Club, Little Fort Lions Club, Bob Abbott and Martin Gust Steak and Egg Breakfast will be happening over at the Waukegan Yacht Club on Sunday, February the 17th from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that's awesome. Oh, and I'd also like to, give my personal condolences to Sergeant Michaels. I dealt with him a lot. Anything that would happen in my ward, that's one thing with Sergeant Michaels. He would drop what he was doing, and he would take care of any issues that I had. And I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss the conversations we had, whether we agreed to disagree, but he was a great guy, and I'm going to miss him very much. And I also want to give my condolences to the Valco family for, just recently lost his mother. And I want to give your family and the condolences. Thank you.
Alderman Cunningham.
I just want to echo the sentiments about Sergeant Michaels. I affectionately call him as Pete, but respectfully call him as Sergeant Michaels. We shared a couple of things. His daughter and my daughters are about the same age, and it was just unbelievable to hear that news. But obviously our entire condolences goes out to him and his family. But please keep in mind he has 2 beautiful daughters. and just pray for them as for the rest of their lives. Thank you.
That's it?
Thank you. Take a motion by Alderman May, seconded by Alderman Cunningham, to go into executive session for settlement of claims and pending litigation. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good day.
You're the luckiest guy in the
1.75 a week, that's what you gotta do.
You're the luckiest guy in the United States right now. There's only 2 states in the country, California and Hawaii, that aren't in an emergency red zone for hospitals, which means they're actually, you know what they're doing? They're setting up tents outside of the hospitals to take care of the people who are sick. Motion to come back into regular session by Alderman Rivera, seconded by Alderman Cunningham. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion adjourned by Alderman Tempest, seconded by Alderman Beadling. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.